Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm your host Trey. Happy New Year! This is going to be the first video on this channel for 2025, and I decided to start the year with something new. As this video's title implies, this is going to be my reaction to the January 2025 diecast model airplane release set from NG Model. Now I've seen plenty of other collectors do this on their YouTube channels, but the reason I've stayed away from doing this type of video is because I don't think it really fits with the type of content that I do. But the reason I'm doing this one in particular is because I have a very strong feeling that a very special model airplane is contained within this release set. That airplane being this one right here. So this is the NG Model wish list page, where collectors can use their Collector Rewards program points to submit requests for models that we want to see NG make in the future. And why is my computer turning into a jet engine right now? Yeah, if you guys can hear the computer fan, I'm terribly sorry about that, but yeah, we're just gonna have to roll with it. Now, I submitted two of these wishes. The first one was a Spirit A320 in the red, white, and blue livery. The second one was this one right here. This is a 1:400 scale United Airlines Boeing 767-300ER in the EVO blue livery. I think this is one of the best looking commercial airliners that are in the skies today. It's one of my favorites for sure. And it's been a while since we get one of these in 1:400 scale. The last time someone did one was Gemini Jets in 2020, and I actually had that model for a while, and I think it's time that we get an updated one because the Gemini model, it's solid, but it has its faults. So hopefully NG can release it this time around. So yeah. I know a lot of collectors here in the United States will very much appreciate this, as implied by you guys voting for it. Sure, I submitted the wish request, but after that, it's up to other collectors to vote for the wishes that people submit, and well, you guys got it approved by voting for it. So yeah, thank you very much for doing that, by the way. And if it were to get released in this release, I think it's safe to assume that this is the reason that this model is released, and that would be something truly special because it would be really a group effort. Sure, I submitted the wish request, but you guys voted for it, so that'd be something really special. Now, the reason I say that I have a strong feeling that this model will be in this release set here, excuse me one moment. I get pretty winded when making this video, so I need my water to keep my throat not dry. So, excuse me a moment. Anyway, as I was saying, if we look at the hints on the NG Model Instagram page that were posted, what was it, a week ago now, a little more than a week ago, under the 767-300 category for 1:400 scale, we see two N6 registrations. Chances are those are United Airlines. Whether or not those are EVO Blue, I have no idea. Because United has had plenty of 767 liveries, and NG could decide to troll me here and do something that's not EVO Blue, so we will see. Now, before I begin my release reaction, I would like to point out that if you haven't figured it out already, I am based out of the United States, and as a result, I collect primarily North American registrations. So, registrations of aircraft from different parts of the world may not be too exciting for me because I don't necessarily collect it. If I look bummed out, serious, or sad about a certain release, believe me, I'm not. I'm just naturally a very serious guy, and yeah. So, enough chit chat. Let's get right into it. And oh, before I do, I would like to bring in my special guest here. This is a 1:200 scale replica of the United 767 from Gemini Jets. I got this in March of 2022. I love this model. It's got its imperfections, but I still love it. And I have it here for good luck. And it's also part of the special mention that I'm going to do at the end of this video. So, without further ado, let's begin this reaction here. So, starting off 1:400 scale with an A318, we have this, I have no idea what this is. It's a China Sonango. If I butchered that pronunciation, I'm terribly sorry. International A318. Looks pretty cool, but it's a pretty decent release, not one that I'd get though. Next up we have a West Air A319. Looks like we got two of them. Is this a duplicate release? NG, if it's a duplicate release, if this is a duplicate release, NG Model is so fired. They have no idea. Yeah, it looks like a duplicate. I don't see any differences in stenciling or anything, just different registrations. I'm not a huge fan of when NG does this type of stuff, because I think it wastes a release slot, and it's kind of just redundant. We don't need two of the same model in one release. Next up, for us American collectors, we've got a Delta A320. Didn't MG just do one of these recently? I could have sworn they did one of these in late 2023 or early 2024. I know this because I featured one of these in Massive Unboxing 4 or 5. Either way, this is pretty cool. I don't know if it's sold out anywhere, but if collectors missed the first opportunity or if they weren't happy with the first release, they have another option to get this one here. So that's pretty cool. Excuse me, what do we got here? An Aer Lingus A320. I know our friends across the pond will definitely enjoy this one. Hopefully. I don't think NG has done an Aer Lingus release recently, so this is quite good to see. I'm glad they did this one. Now, what's kind of strange about this A320 here is, if we look at the engine cowling, they did it such that the front part was white and the rest of it matches the Aer Lingus colors. I don't know if that's going to go over too well with collectors, because I'm sure collectors would have just wanted the one with without that, that white paint there. But yeah. Here, yeah, someone commented F2 Scale Aviation. I honestly don't know what to make of the fact that you chose this particular plane with the wrong color engine inlet cowling on the port side. Yeah, exactly. I don't think collectors are going to be too happy with that. Sure, it's an Aer Lingus A320. That's nice, but come on, NG! You didn't have to do the messed up one. Alright, what's next? We got we have a special livery. I thought there was going to be a duplicate. This appears to be the special livery for the Irish rugby team. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's rugby players on the fuselage. That's pretty cool. I'm sure our friends across the pond might enjoy this one. So, good for them, good for them. This is a good release. Not one that I would invest in, but still pretty good. Okay, next up, we have a completed one. A special livery of some sort of Capital Airlines. Looks pretty cool. Star Alliance. I'm not a huge fan of the Star Alliance special liveries. They look kind of bland in my opinion. But this one is flying for Ethiopian Airlines A350-900 in the Star Alliance livery. Cool. Moving over to the Japan region, we've got Japan Airlines A350 right here. Looks pretty cool. Didn't they just do one recently? I could have sworn that NG did a Japan Airlines A350 not too long ago, maybe last year in 2024. It could have been an A350-1000, I don't know for sure. But I do remember seeing one of these in recent history. But still, this is a solid one. I might actually invest in this one, I don't know, because I don't have too many models from the Asian region. So I probably should invest a bit more in that. Okay, looks like we got a special over here. Who's this for? It looks like it's dedicated to a baseball player, or just maybe the sport of baseball. It has the Major League Baseball logo right here. But yeah, cool, interesting. The Delta A350. What's wrong with this one? Something looks suspicious about this one. I don't know. I can't really place my finger on it. Oh, it's because it's an A350-1000. That's why. Okay, yeah. They say it's a fantasy livery, which, come on, NG, stop it with the fantasy liveries. No one likes them. But this is going to be reality in a few years because I think Delta ordered A350-1000s in 2023 or 24. So just give it a few years and this will no longer be a fantasy one. This is still cool to see nonetheless. I might actually get it if it's good enough, but we will see. Okay, another one, a Korean Air A350-1000, also another fantasy livery. Stop it with the fantasies! This one's cool as well, so that's pretty nice. There it is, the A350 freighter version. NG just announced that they finished the mold for this one, so looks like they're getting straight to work with it. I'm sure there's plenty of liveries they can do with this one, but not for the time being because, to my knowledge, I don't think too many of these are in service, if there are any in service at all. Now, whether or not I'm going to get this model, probably not. I'm not a huge fan of the livery. It's unconventional, it's unique, but it's not something, it's just not my taste. And, oh my. Someone put absolute cinema in the comment section. That's... Evidently some collectors were excited about this one, which, cool. I love when my fellow collectors are happy. Next up we got the Harris Waltz campaign aircraft, the 737-800 here. This looks pretty cool. I'm probably not going to get it because it's just not my taste. It's a... the livery is pretty plain. I'm sorry, I had to. But yeah, depending on how this one turns out, I might invest in it, I might not, but we'll see. Okay, next up, we got a, what is this? A China Southern Airlines 737-800, a special delivery of some sort. Cool. Same deal here. Looks like this one has a bunch of fruits on it. That reminds me, I need to eat more grapes. I haven't eaten grapes in a while. But, yeah, cool. Alright. Oh, there it is. Ah, they got me. The reason I say they got me is because I thought this would be the NASA 747 SP, the SOFIA is what they call it, the Stratospheric Observatory for Infrared Astronomy. I actually have a 1 to 200 scale version of that I got in 2023. I thought it was going to be this one, but evidently not. Looks like it's just the Boeing House Livery 747 SP, which this is pretty cool. It's a duplicate release, huh? Okay, let's spot the differences. Let's play a game of spot the differences. We have, let's see right away. Okay, I see on the vertical stabilizer the American flags are different. On the second one, it's slanted. The first one, it's just normal American flag. I also see the logos on the engines here. They're present on this one, but not on this one. So interesting. And last but not least, we have a red antenna at the forward section of the forward section of the fuselage on the bottom there. That one's red, and on this one it's white. So cool, cool. Probably won't get this one, but we'll see. Another classic, the Pan Am 747 SP. I know my retro collectors out there will very much enjoy this one. What's this one named? Clipper America? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Solid, this is a solid one. I'm glad MG did this one. Okay, what the heck is this? It's a Condor 757-200 in the Rizzy Burt livery. Interesting, it looks like a bunch of cartoons on the fuselage there. That's actually quite a unique concept. It's not my taste, I'm not a huge fan of it, but this is a unique concept. I like it. Stop. There's no way. I'm gonna turn around for like 20 seconds. I know I didn't just see what I thought I saw. I know! I'm almost certain of it. I'm almost certain of it. It can't be. It can't be. There's no way that they released it. There it is, the United 767. Oh my god. Look at that. We're doing it. Oh, that is... that is awesome. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, airplane collectors. We did that. We did it. Oh my god. This is awesome. Alright. Well, my wallet is cooked. That's for sure. My wallet is cooked because I'm definitely going to be getting multiple of these. Wow. Finally. It's been a long time since we get one of these too. Very nice. Very nice. Who commented but why? What do you mean but why? This is an awesome plane. Hell yeah. So this thing is going to get its little brother back. That's awesome. Guys, thank you so much. You guys made this happen. I mean, sure, as I said earlier, I submitted the wish request, but you guys voted for it. So that's why I say we did that. Yeah! I love seeing this kind of stuff. This is very wholesome moment for me. And it's a duplicate of some sort. What the what the heck is this? They did the one that got damaged. Okay, so from the looks of it, this thing's recording, right? Okay, just making sure, because... Anyway, yeah, from the looks of it, this is the one that had a hard landing, and it sustained fuselage damage, so they had to replace part of the fuselage, and they didn't immediately repaint it, so it flew like this for a while. Normally I don't get this type of model, but I might have to invest in this one too. But, yeah, I'm still excited for it. Oh my god. That's awesome. Okay, next up, we got an Air China 777-300. Looks like a special delivery of some sort. What is this? 50 years of China and France diplomatic relations. Hell yeah, that is an anniversary I can get behind. Awesome. Alright, solid release here. Oh, it looks like it's a duplicate of some sort. It's the ultimate packaging here. Nice, nice. Yeah, NG being a Chinese-based company, I'm sure that's probably why they did the ultimate packaging on this one, because that is something to be proud of, having diplomatic relations. We're celebrating the anniversary of the start of diplomatic relations with the country. That's pretty cool. Okay, next up, another Air China 777-300 ER. More special liveries here. What's this? Just a Love China one. Nice. Gotta love the pride of a nation. That's pretty cool. I like the livery too. It's got the band here, or whatever that is, the streamer. Nice. Okay, next up a I don't know how to say this one, because I've heard people say like Cathay Pacific or Cathay Pacific. Either way, this is pretty cool. 777-300 ER. Device titles, I wonder what that means. Looks pretty cool. I might get this one. I don't have any Cathay Pacific models in my collection, and I haven't had them ever, actually, so maybe it's about time I do. Ah, it's the One World livery. Yeah, that makes sense. They did the regular livery, so having the One World joining it, that makes perfect sense. Air Tahiti Nui. Very nice. I think I said that right. I don't know. Oh, and they've got anniversary stickers on them. That's why they did them. Because I do remember NG did release a few of these a while back. Maybe 2022, I don't remember exactly. But, yeah. Looks like we got a 25th anniversary sticker. And, oh, so they're two 25th anniversary stickers, just different registrations or different aircraft names. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Alright, oh great, it's a blank C919 or 919, I don't know how to say this, but that's cool, that's cool. Okay, and the first C919, I'm still getting used to saying that. I don't really talk about this aircraft at all. Looks like they finally got that one made. Looks pretty cool. I know plenty of Asian region collectors will like this one. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry about that. Let's see, more C919s. Looks like a Hong Kong inaugural flight. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, Eastern Airlines L1011. Oh, I know that a bunch of the retro collectors will like this one. It's been a while since MG uses their L1011 mold. I don't know why they don't use some of their molds sometimes. There's so much potential with these, and they don't use them properly half the time. But no, this was a good choice. I'm sure collectors will like this one. TWA MD83, nice. This is a pretty solid. Didn't they? I think they did one of these recently as well. But I know a certain friend of mine is gonna like this one a lot, probably. So that's pretty cool. Okay, next up. First MD82 assembled in Shanghai. They built these in China? I know most of these were built probably in the US, but I didn't know they built these in China. Or I don't know the story behind this one, but this is pretty cool, actually. This is actually pretty cool. Yeah, first MD82 assembled in Shanghai, China. That's cool, that's cool. I'll have to look up the story behind that one, because that seems pretty interesting. New mold, what is this one? MD87 or DC987. SAS, Scandinavian Airlines, pretty cool. I know maybe some of the European collectors will like this one. Looks like people in the comments are enjoying it, so nice to see. That's nice to see. Alright, moving into the 1 to 200 department, we have a very interesting 737 here. This is a, looks like a Chinese airline, 9 Air. I've never seen that before, and I really like the livery. The blue and then the hot pink color. It makes a good contrast. I'm probably not going to get, no, definitely won't get it, but this is pretty cool. Okay, I am not going to try pronouncing that. Is that Xiamen Air? Xiamen Airlines? I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm terribly sorry if I screwed that up, but yeah, this is pretty cool. 737 MAX 8, nice. Oh boy, here we... Didn't NG just do this? It's Donald Trump's 757, and it looks like they did a duplicate release. Yeah, so they did the old style tail with the T on the vertical stabilizer, and then they did the one with the American flag on there. Politics aside, this guy knows how to design an airplane livery. I know it probably wasn't him on his own, but yeah, Donald Trump and his team, they know how to design an airplane livery. This is a good-looking plane. But I'm sure that they probably released this one because Donald Trump won the election recently. So that's pretty nice. So this one here, we have fight, 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 and this is him sticking up his fist. If this is a picture from the assassination attempts, I don't know how to feel about that other than, damn, that's pretty impressive, but yeah. Okay, next up we've got And here it says 45 and 47 to denote that Donald Trump was the 45th president of the United States, and he's going to be the 47th one. So that's also pretty cool with NG and their box art. NG knows how to do box art. They know how to do their box art. That's pretty cool. See here we've got a Qantas, or I don't know how to say that, Qantas 737-800. Pretty cool. It's like a duplicate release. Ah, nice. They have the blended winglets and the split scimitar winglets. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, Air China 737-800. No winglets here, and here we do have winglets. Very nice as well. Royal Australian Air Force. Ah, from the land down under. I think that's what Australia is referred to. I don't know, but yeah, this is a good one here. What's the difference though? Okay, so there's two of them. What's the difference? I don't see it. I don't see it! Yeah, another duplicate release from the looks of it, but yeah, this is cool. Decent one, decent choice. China United special over here. Yeah, looks cool. Not too interesting to me though. What's this? What's this? Is this 1 to 200 scale? No, it can't be 1 to 200 scale because they don't have the mold for it yet. But this is the oh, this is the 2025 special livery that NG did. This is the aircraft to commemorate the new year, and it looks like it was designed by for the year of the snake. Very interesting, very interesting. And, oh yeah, I see the snake on the fuselage here. I like this one. I get that it's a fantasy, but this is a fantasy that I can support. I might actually end up getting it, but this is pretty cool. And of course, in China they celebrate the year of the snake this year, so from the looks of it, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, finally. This is the first time they used the 747-400 mold, I think. Nice! Look at that. Oh, and it's got the new stand design. Nice. Hell yeah. That looks pretty good. Uh-oh. What's that? I see something suspicious going on with the cheat lines there, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Finally, they get this one out. I know a lot of collectors have been waiting for this model, so that's very nice to see. Okay, now we're going back to 1 to 400 scale. This is a light C919. Another light C919. Cool. A blank C919. Great. Okay, 1 to 200 scale light version. It's going to be kind of interesting. I didn't know they did one light in 1 to 200 scale, but that's cool. More light. Oh, and this is a 1 to 100 model. Yeah, of course they made it a C919 1 to 100. That's pretty cool. This is quite interesting. It's probably useful for maybe corporate events or executive display or something like that. That's cool. Another 1 to 100 model. Oh, that's a big one. So I'm very interested with the 1 to 100 models. I want to see what, because I've seen other manufacturers such as JC Wings. They're introducing molds in 1 to 100 scale as well. So interesting choice there. More 1 to 100 C919. How many did they release? Holy cow! And A350F with the new mold flying for Starlux. Interesting. Is this a 900 or 1000? I think it's a 900. I don't know. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Very nice. Well, that concludes my reaction to the January 2025 release set. Overall, we have a decent set at best. Plenty of Asian carriers as per usual. A decent amount of North American ones, but barely any for our European friends and for other regions around the world as well. NG really needs to work on their fleet, on their release diversity, in my opinion. As an American, you know it's bad when an American collector, which NG primarily serves American collectors pretty well as well. You know it's bad when I'm saying that they need to change. So, yeah. But that United 767, oh, that's going to be so cool. I'm still excited for that. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. Now, the special mention I wanted to do is not part of the NG model release, but this came to my attention from my good friend and go-to 1 to 200 scale model expert, Mr. Mustardman. He told me about this one yesterday. Apparently, In-Flight 200 is releasing a United 767 in 1 to 200 scale. It's quite interesting, isn't it? In-Flight 200 is releasing a United 767 in 1 to 2... I probably shouldn't handle the model like that. In 1 to 200 scale. I have the Gemini version in 1 to 200 scale as well. So I wonder, what could that possibly imply for the channel? What could that possibly imply for the collection? We'll see. I'll leave it to you guys to do the math behind what that means for the collection, but We shall see in the future when this arrives. But I'm also very excited for this one too. Overall, the model companies have been spoiling me very good so far in 2025. So there's that. Last thing I'd like to mention, it's not really a release, but something I actually just finished a few hours ago. This 1/72 scale F-35A Lightning II Joint Strike Fighter. This is the Tamiya model I got in was it June of last year? Yeah, June of 2024. Finally finished it, and I'll post pictures on a community post, but I probably won't make a video about this for a long time. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that I did finish it though, and it's got its imperfections, but I'm very happy with the way it turned out. That's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. Oh my god, this is a long video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts down below. Yeah, can't wait for this United 767. Happy building, happy collecting. Please take good care of yourselves. Stay warm if you're up here in the Northern Hemisphere. And I'll see you next time.